What is going on YouTube? This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles, and we are back with another video. This time, I'm going to be breaking down the top 10 hot comics of the week according to the Key Collector app for the week of July 18th, 2021. And I'm going to be telling you whether I'd be buying these books or whether I'd be staying away from them. But like always, before we start the video, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me if you're watching my content and aren't a subscriber. And of course, I want you to go ahead and smash that like button if you like the content I be putting out there. But either way, we're going to review this top 10 and see what we should be buying. Coming in at number 10 is Tales to Astonish number 90, the first appearance of Emil Blonsky and the Abomination. Now this book scorching up the charts this week because of the Abomination's appearance in the Shang-Chi trailer. A CGC 6.5 in July sold for $550 this week, which is crazy high in prices. This book had been forgotten ever since the first Hulk movie. It is now scorching up the charts, like I said. To me, it is don't buy. This book has only gotten hot because of his appearance. We don't know what the Abomination's role will be in the Shang-Chi movie. I'm assuming it's not going to be a big role, probably just a cameo of sorts. So I'd be staying away from purchasing this book right here at these prices. Let the stuff die down, and if you want to buy this book, as always, then you can snatch it at a cheaper price. At number 9 this week is a copy of Fantastic Four, number 67, the first appearance of the Cocoon, which would later go on to become him, which would later on to become Adam Warlock. This book is a highly undervalued key in my opinion, and it is starting to get hot. CGC 7.0 sold this month for $545. A nice, very fine copy of this book can be had for relatively cheap, and I do think it is a buy right here as it was before. Now, I would still be buying this book because I do think Adam Warlock, will show up in the MCU at some point. He is too big of a character not to show up, so this is a buy here for me. At number 8 on this list is Uncanny XMen number 101, the first appearance of the Phoenix. Now, this storyline has been done to death already through the Fox movies. It's been done twice. I can't see Marvel bringing in this storyline one more time. Believe me, I do eventually think the Phoenix will show up, but this storyline is a long ways away. A CGC 7.5 recently sold this month for $800, and that's up crazy amount of price right now. I would not be picking up this book right here, right now. I think it's a little bit overpriced for this, bronze to modern age book. I'd be holding off right here and see if I can wait for the stuff to die down and then buy it at a later date. Coming in at number 7 on this list is X-Men number 12, the first appearance of the Juggernaut. Anybody who's been watching my channel religiously know I am really into this book. I'd be picking this book up right here, right now if I can get one at a good price. A CGC 4.0 sold this July as well for $1,080, and it's a definite buy for me. I'd be snatching this Silver Age key up anytime I saw it for a decent price. I know the Juggernaut is not a huge character, but he is a fan favorite like I've stated before, and this is a buy for me. At number 6 on our list this week is Tales of Suspense number 57, the first appearance of Hawkeye. I'm never going to tell someone not to buy a Silver Age key. That's just the way it goes. However, Hawkeye's run in the MCU, it appears to be done. I know he has a series coming out on Disney+, but I believe he will be passing the torch onto the new Hawkeye, and those are the books I think you should be buying here. Now, a CGC 4.0 this week sold for $720 this month, which is, to me, I don't think it's a bad price, but I probably would be holding off buying this book right now. I think after that series dies down, you can go ahead and purchase the first appearance of Hawkeye if you guys want that in your collection. At number 5 this week is a copy of Marvel Premiere number 28, the first appearance and origin of the Legion of Monsters. This book is a huge buy for me. A CGC 9.2 sold this month for $510 with a super high grade book. I would definitely be picking this one up, especially if you can't afford the first appearance of Ghost Rider, Morbius, Man-Thing, and Werewolf by Night. This is a nice alternative to have in the collection, and of course it is a beautiful yellow cover. This is a thumbs up for me, guys. Definitely pick this one up if you don't have a copy in your collection. At number 4 this week is a copy of DC Comics Presents number 26, the first new Teen Titans appearance. Now, this is a beautiful cover, one of the Copper Age's best in my opinion. However, this book has been around for cheap forever, and there are a lot of copies out there. I would not be picking this book up right now. I think it is a little bit overpriced in my opinion. Warner's really has been a disaster when they've touched anything that they've done with DC. I'd be staying away from this one if I can. An 8.5 sold this month, July, for $300. I remember just a couple months ago, you could probably find the same grade for about $100 something. So for right now, I'd let this one cool off if you don't have it in the collection, and then maybe you want to add it later on if you want to keep it. At number 3 is a book that I have been highly specking on. It is Fantastic Four number 18, the first appearance of the Super Skrulls and the second appearance of the Skrulls altogether. A CGC 3.0 this month, so only sold for $275, and it is climbing. To me, I purchased my copy only a few months back, and I think I paid around the same price for a raw copy. I'd be buying this book for cheap anytime I see it, because we know we're going to get a Secret Invasion at some point. It is down the line. The closer we get to that, the more expensive this book is going to get. I'd be picking this one up every time I saw it, if I can. This is a thumbs up for me, guys. Coming in at number 2 is a copy of Marvel Spotlight number 6, the second appearance of the Ghost Rider. Anybody who watches my channel knows I am not a huge second appearance guy. If I can get them for real cheap, I'll pick them up. But other than that, I'd rather have the first solo series if I can grab it. I think that's a better buy, and that's what I would go to on the Ghost Rider as well. I'd pick up Ghost Rider number 1. Now, a CGC 6.5 for Marvel Spotlight 6 sold this month, July, for $430, and to me, I think that is a little bit overpriced for the second appearance. My LCS literally yesterday posted a copy of a 2.0 raw Marvel Spotlight 5 first appearance of Ghost Rider for $600, and to me, I would rather have that and pay up for a little bit lower grade copy of a first appearance than a higher grade copy of a second appearance. But that's me. That's my opinion. This one for me is a thumbs down. I'd hold off. At number 1 on our list is a huge book, Avengers number 8, the first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. Now, spoiler warning, for anybody who hasn't watched the Loki series, Kang is coming. It's been confirmed. This book has gone through the roof this week. We all knew he was coming in Ant-Man Quantumania. No one thought we'd actually get a glimpse in the Loki series. We did, and this book is now on fire. A CGC 4.0 this month, July, sold for $1,500, but I've seen copies on eBay going for over $2,000 for the same grade. To me, it is too late to pick up this book. We've had our chances. It's a little bit overpriced now, in my opinion. I know it is going to be a huge deal when Kang comes into Quantumania. We're kind of getting the storyline now of him showing up. I'd hold off on this book if you want to add it to the collection right now. I think it is a little bit overpriced. Even though Kang's going to be a huge figure in the MCU going forward, I still would not buy it here. We kind of missed our mark. Wait for years down the line if you want to pick up this book. It will drop again, just like Iron Man 55 did with Thanos. It will come back in if you want to add one to your collection. That's my breakdown of the Hot 10, guys. Let me know what you think, as always. There's some really, really great books on this list, some books that I actually love and I think that you should add to your collection. Of course, things that I would add to my collection, but I just really wouldn't buy them right here, right now, because I think they're a little bit overpriced with the hype and with the speculation. So, like always, guys, this is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics and Collectibles saying thank you for watching my video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and I'll talk to you guys soon.